Learning Language Arts Through Literature, or LLATL, is a comprehensive ELA curriculum for grades 1 through 12. We're looking at a week from grade 6. I'm Sara, a curriculum consultant for Rainbow Resource Center. Let's explore the components, literature, and what a week of lessons might look like in your homeschool. The program is Christian, but on the neutral side, with only select passages having religious content. Regular dictation and a focus on literature gives it a Charlotte Mason approach. Parent involvement is medium, since there are elements a student can complete on their own. It would appeal to a visual learner, and there are required resources, which are the 4 novels you need to gather. Each level is identified by a color with the grade number discreetly on the back, making it a good option for remediation. And it's affordable. Components include a teacher guide, student workbook, and 4 novels to read in each level. In this grade, the 4 books are Carry On, Mr. Bowditch, Bronze Bow, Big Red, and The Horse and His Boy. I decided to share Lesson 10 of each grade level in case you want to compare apples to apples on the various levels. There's a link to a placement test on the free handout as well. The lessons between book studies may use a passage from the recently read novel, another book, or there could be a poem or short story. This week's passage is from The Wheel on the School, and lesson highlights include homonyms, narrator, point of view, commas, and plot. Monday, read the paragraph, taking note of the punctuation used. The teacher will then dictate the passage to the student. Compare yours to the original and correct any errors. Create a spelling list of words from the dictation or use the suggested words. Write them out separated into syllables. There's another list of spelling words, all with the GH sound. Underline the GH, copy the words, and then say them out loud as you write. Review homonyms and complete an exercise. If any of you are concerned that as the teacher you won't know what the correct answers are, don't fret. All answers and suggested answers are provided in the teacher book margin for each lesson. Tuesday, discuss narrator point of view and first person versus third person. Answer a few questions, then rewrite the passage into the third person point of view. Review your spelling words and you're done for the day. Wednesday, semicolons. Locate 3 separate sentences joined by semicolons in the passage. An independent clause can stand alone as a sentence. These can be joined together by a semicolon. When 3 or more phrases are listed, you will use commas instead. Rewrite the 3 sentences joined by a semicolon into 3 good sentences. Answer the rest of the questions and review your spelling words. Complete the enrichment activity, which requires some critical thinking. Thursday, plot. Cover the 5 main elements of plot: opening, rising action, climax, falling action, and conclusion. Apply this to the passage. Imagine the missing parts and write a paragraph or 2 explaining what may have led to the problems you see. Read your addition with the passage. Does it make sense? Take an oral or written spelling pretest. Remember to sound out the syllables. Complete another enrichment activity where you notice the relationships between words. Friday, write the passage from dictation. Write a short story that contains the 5 elements of a plot line. Map your idea first, then write it on another paper. Take your spelling test either written or orally. Choose your review activities or just do all of them. They're short and good for you. This week's review includes homonyms, narrator, point of view, commas, and plot. Also, review makes a good assessment of your child's understanding. LLATL gives you confidence knowing you're covering appropriate grade-level language arts skills. From the existing framework, you can add more spelling, grammar, or handwriting as your student needs. You could even use an abridged version of a novel if your student would benefit from an easier version. This doesn't mean that you need to add anything at all. The framework is here. Use it as it is or adapt it to suit your learner. The integrated approach assigns meaning to the lessons. Grammar is taught with composition, not in isolation. Vocabulary and spelling come right out of the novel or text you're reading. Your student has already seen the words. Handwriting comes from passages you've read. The more connections, the better the retention. You can see the program overview video on our YouTube channel. As always, our team of curriculum consultants is available to you free of charge. Bring us your questions by phone at 888-841-3456. Use our online chat at www.rainbowresource.com. We're here Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5 Central Time. Or send us an email, consultants@rainbowresource.com, for a prompt reply.